Well, in that case, though, can't just do anything when I wanted. I don't know what's going on, but any reasons why, but if anybody else who gets away from them, never been serious at all. Oh well, I didn't know what's happening. Why do all people have to do this all the time? Anybody else who gets away, never get away from this all the time. Oh well, personally. Maybe the New York impersonal. Come in. Oh, Vic. I gotta be serious right now. Oh, hey, Vic. So glad to see you. What's going on? You okay, Vic? Oh, Jason. Oh. Hey, Jason. What's going on? Never seen you for a while. Well, what I was trying to say is now, if I was spoken to Jefferson last week, so I knew that you're the only one who makes the ways who you make us feel happiness. So I now know that there was a particular issues that we haven't seen you for a while like this. So I now know there was a ways I can do without with any other particulars that I've ever seen in my life. So physically, there isn't any more contact to any of these particulars. So anyone else who gives the ways that they have to forgive, but we don't forgive in our minds, do they? So yeah. So I get to know where all these people who gets into their minds, because I can't do anything when I wanted to not do humiliating all of them, but for us, we can't do anything what we needed to do. But I knew that there is something going on with the other particularly, but in addition, there is for some sort of things that we've ever seen. So every since that we've just making our minds that we haven't explained the whole thing that, you know, hopefully, if you don't mind if you want to sit down, but if you feel safe to make your way homes, but, when you get everything what you needed, that's all you need to say. So, Jason, how can I help you and how can I assist you, though? So what do you want from me, then? Yeah, I do really have a cyst, but I knew there is a particular caution, so I found out that there is something going on with their mind games, because we knew there was any mind games and everything and all that. So when I get to this point at this happening, so I knew there is a problem, but there is a problematic the seizures, but any of these seizures or any other particulars. So I knew that there is a vulnerable offense, like offensive, vulnerable offense. So I found every one of these people who wouldn't do anything what they have to do. So I now know that anyone who gives away as they speak. So in a common edition, so I knew that there is something going on with anybody else. So I knew there is something that must have done. So I now know there is the other ways you can tell anybody else. So basically, there is something going on with the other people. So if anyone who gives away as they speak, so then here we go. That's my choice. So I now know that this is going to be serious. And I've never seen in my life, but in the last couple of years. So I now know there is something must have real happened when it's done. So I now know that there is a common issues that any of these elimination of this condition. So I now know there is a particular condition. So when I physically contacted to where all these people who haven't got the ways to get in through that thing, so they couldn't get anything to, they don't need to worry about whether they needed to get started. So if they started to looking at something, if it doesn't really matter about whatever they was. So I really need your help. I really need your help for your assistance. So I need to know that. I really need your help for your assistance. So from now on, if anyone gets into you, don't let these strangers getting into you, because otherwise you'll be in danger. Is that right? Actually, Jason, you do really need my help for your assistance. For some reason, Jason, if you want to help me for assistance, that's your assistant. From now on, because I constantly getting into this at point, whether I tortured anyone. I wasn't torturing, but never been tortured for anyone else. It could be a mastery offensive, but maybe a mastery offense. Well, at Daigo, but for some reason, never ride on a Daigo. They get into that particular. If they never get into that point, no one is, but they do. Nothing serious. But you get into that point now, you might get shocked. But if you need my help, you do. So, if you tell me to help for your assistance, that's fine. If you need my help, that's good. So, I will let you know. I'll keep you updated until you have to. So, let me know if you're inside the HQ. Or, if you want to turn off your earpiece, just deactivate it, then that's it. And if you don't want to keep you, if you don't want me to keep you updated, that's your decisions. So all you got to do now, Jason, is to make your ways to be own defense, but not just the other ones. One of the LPD has to make the ways to understand what they have to say. So by the way, Jason, you should probably get into that place when all these people who's taken everything they have from their store and go. Because they're about to store and go. You know that? Store and go? You never know what is that. You know what is it, do you? I mean, you don't know what is. You can store and go before you take care of any other reasons. Remember, use your flash drive that can help you to scan in your database. You need that, right? But if you do need my help for your assistant. So I suggest you to take care of it. But without John, he's been busy, but you will be busy as well, as John Wilfred. Get it? Alright, Vic. I'll take a point. See you later.